Hey guys, what is going on? This is iAppleGeek. Today I want to unbox for you guys Apple's brand new HomePod. This is Apple's first take on a brand new product that directly competes with Amazon Alexa and Google Home. As you guys can see, this is a very different product from what we're used to seeing from Apple. In fact, it is their very first Bluetooth speaker. And taking off the top lid here, you can see that there is quite a bit of a strange design. I'd say if it wasn't for the fabric material around the HomePod, you wouldn't be able to tell this was a speaker. It's more of a pillbox. Now the one I have for you guys today is obviously the space gray model. It's gonna come with some instructions, one singular Apple sticker, which is very interesting. And you'll notice here that there's an extension cord for this device, so it does not operate off of battery power. This is also in a fabric-y material, so it's not so breakable like your phone charger. But now let's go ahead and move on to the most important part of this review, and that will be the HomePod as a speaker. This will be a little bit difficult to describe on video because you guys have different speakers. I'm using a different microphone. But for the record, I am using a Blue Yeti microphone that is on the Omnidirectional setting. And it's gonna go ahead and record our HomePod in this video. But first things first, let's go ahead and plug this thing into the wall. Like I said, it is not battery operated. Once you plug it in, you have this little loading light from the LEDs on top of the HomePod, and you get the sound. And once that light starts blinking white, as you guys can see right here, that is when it's telling you to pair it up with an iOS device. Yes, right now this is only compatible with iOS devices with the latest version of iOS. And by that I mean iOS 11.2.5 and higher. So you need to update in order to set up the HomePod. Jailbreakers beware. Luckily I do have a device on 11.3 beta, and as you guys can see here, you get a very similar splash screen just like for the AirPods. So I'm just gonna go through the setup here. It is super simple, super quick, extremely seamless with iOS. And here it'll ask you which room your HomePod is in, and you can actually set it to do the same things that your iPhone could. I don't recommend that, but it is possible. I'm gonna agree to the terms and conditions, transfer settings from my Apple ID, and we can wait a couple moments and this thing will be fully set up. And you'll know when this thing sets up because you'll get these sounds.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri."
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Okay, here's a personal radio station built just for you, starting with Funktown America. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say, "Hey Siri."
It sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try not to get a copyright strike on this video, but let's go ahead and try some other songs.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide.
Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Play on.
Playing Play on Allstrom Remix by Epidemic Sound.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from?
Hey Siri. Turn volume to 100%.
That's very loud. Are you sure?
Yes.
Come from? Oh, where does it come from?
Hey Siri.
Oh,
Turn volume to 50%.
fade until you paint it black.
This thing can get pretty loud, and you can adjust the volume by the on-screen touch controls or just by saying those magic words. You can also double tap this area to skip a song. Triple tapping allows you to rewind to the previous song.
You're my music,
And tapping allows you to pause and play.
but you tear me to pieces.
Tapping and holding gets you to Siri. What's the weather?
It's currently partly cloudy and 48 degrees in Nampa. Expect cloudy skies starting tonight.
This HomePod works in a very interesting way because it does have Bluetooth 5.0, so it technically can band together with other Bluetooth devices, but as you guys can see here, it's not even in my Bluetooth settings. Right now, it only works through AirPlay on iOS or Apple TV devices. There is going to be a stereo mode with 2 or more HomePods coming soon in an update. This also means that as long as you're playing from an AirPlay device, you can use Spotify and other music services. Although your primary mode of music, it's still going to be Apple Music. Hey Siri, play Rather Be by Clean Bandit.
Okay, playing Rather Be, featuring Jess Glynn by Clean Bandit.
But anyways guys, that is my quick look into the unboxing of the HomePod and some of its capabilities. What do you guys think? Be sure you let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.